Hunno, 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 hunno. Let's see. Pop, pop, pop. Okay, here. Still, here we go. Yeah. Hop. Testing with myself. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Danny. Nice to see you back here, mate. Looks like we're going to backup host soon. Looks like the host OJGDS is having a bit of laggy troubles. Here we go, sound. Thank you, Danny. You got me already. You got me. Monday, good evening. Good evening. Okay, looks like everyone's agreeing with the change of lobby host. So yeah, everyone's gonna be joining Serious Sam. And hopefully I can join. Hopefully I can join as well. Let's hope things go down nicely. Okay, woof, he already has the lobby up. Okay. Man's quick on the draw there. I'm ahead of you, Monday. I'm ahead of you. I'm already joining, already in. Scorpion is in. I don't know if we have all our drivers present today. I know there's a lot of subs being needed. Especially with, load shedding, the race starting out earlier, an hour earlier than usual. And yeah, the people it's December time, so and so it might be a rough time for a lot of the guys, yeah. Everyone joining smoothly. So far, so good. Kayla Mawa says, good luck, lads. Good luck indeed. This is the finale of the season. So yeah, we're gonna see some good racing here tonight for sure. It's Green Hell, it's the Nurburgring, it's Nordschleife, all of them combined. It's going to be some very interesting drives, and strategies will come into play. I see a lot of the guys are on softs. I don't know if they're just preparing to run some practice. Well, there's not really time to do practice laps, but some practice driving. Just start and reset and 20-minute qualifying. Okay, Sam has got it on lockdown here. Okay, so I was listening to myself on the stream as well from my PC, but looks like Superman got kicked or cannot join. Let's see that. Yeah, Superman has left the room. Give Manny 2 minutes. He's trying to rejoin. 13 drivers. We should have 15. No, 14. We have 14 drivers. It's just Manny. So we'll see if he tries and joins. They are doing the test start just quickly, just to see if everyone is racing fine. Just a test. Okay, we just want to see if there's anybody having some jitty issues. We can actually look from here. There we go. Let's step back a little bit. So naturally there will be a little bit of jitter, but it looks like for the most part people are getting through very nicely. Doesn't look like many people jumping across the track. And that looks solid. Whoa! Because Killer got punted there. And yeah, the guys are gonna have to exit again. Because yeah, again, this is just a test. Oh, and Ghost Killer gets reset. Let's hope none of that in the actual race. OJ, unfortunately, he's subbing for Kalen, who was meant to be in this race. So yeah, not enough time to get the livery on the car, but it's okay. We just know whose teams, it's what teams, and we will see who's at. Oh, first one getting a bit squiggly there. I think everyone can exit at this point. Let me do that, admin. Serious Sam, where is Sam? Did Sam exit? He's already typing a message. Exit. There we go. Sam messages. Meanwhile, these guys are driving like it's live depending on it. Come on, we're not racing. Even Fluffy Butt gets in on it as well. They are ready to race. Man is restarting router. Oh man, that's so unfortunate. Kamikaze, Fluffy Butt still racing. Man's making a beeline for it. Here we go. Some of the drivers do get tunnel vision. Maybe I must take this car on track, the Chaparral 2X. Make the guys look twice. Okay, so it looks like we are going to be starting qualifying. Qualifying, yes, this time round is going to be 20 minutes, as this track is very long. It's going to be about 7 minutes, just about 7 minutes, or just under, or just over for the Group 1s, the LMP drivers, the Porsche 919 hybrids, and the Toyota TSO 50s. And then for the Group 3s, it's going to be anywhere between 8 minutes 20 something a lap, 8 minutes 25. So yeah, your qualifying lap is already like half of the qualifying time. So these guys are going to get one out lap and one flying lap. That's all they get, and that is what they gotta do, and then they can see how it turns out in the ending here. So far, we've got the two pace teams leading the charge. Team Race Pace, I think. Let me just confirm that. Before I start speaking words. There's two pace teams running in the top runnings at the moment. So they are at a direct battle with each other. Let me just see here. It is Team Masa Pace on the top in running in first place. Yeah, it's not a swear word. It's a team name. And then Team Masterpace has 2,946 points. Team Race Pace has 2,930. So 16 points separates first and second. And then third is Misfit Racing with 2,670. So a relative distance behind. And Smokey and the Bandit, they are on 2,630. So we could possibly see Misfit and Smokey. The auto timer, yeah, we would have been seeing that at the top of the screen already, if they were using the auto timer. So yeah, it doesn't look like okay. Quali is on. The guys are heading out right now, and it's going to be a very long qualifying compared to our usual running. Usually a lap will be between 1 minute, say just under 2 minutes, or just over 2 minutes, and the guys are running. They're going for it. So we got Smokey and the Bandit. We got Team Race Pace. We got Team Master Pace going in as well. Did I see Superman-y? Yes, he is in. He is in. So unfortunately, Superman-y does tend to have a bit of laggy tendencies on whatever lobby he joins. I think that's just the area that is in the internet that he has. But for the most part, it's looking quite nice, to be fair. It's not as jittery as used to be. You can see there is a bit of jitter going through the corners. But yeah, so the guys are already aware of it. They know how to handle it. We've got Preeves here for Team Race Pace. Fast one going way ahead over there. Preeves, like I say, I always give credit where credit is due with these guys that are relatively new to GTSA. Preeves being one of them. And new to racing in general. New to racing on Gran Turismo. So he's still finding his footing, he's finding his pace, funny enough, in team pace. But yeah, the guys are going and they're learning and they're constantly improving. We've seen plenty of battles with all of these guys. Fluffy Butt probably subbing for one of the Cav Motorsport teams or Cav racing teams. We've got M Wolf here running for team. What is this? Wait, let me just get my team names. So we've got GT Works, Smokey and the Bandits, Army of Darkness. Sam Army of Darkness, which is okay, there we go, it's these two, Sam JP Laser, M Wolf, and then the top guy is this one, Puteng Man. Okay, so actually Misfit Racing is dropped a pool from last week, so this is going to be a close. There's going to be two fights. Running in for first and second is Team Race Pace and Master Pace. That's so funny when I have to say that name. So first and second have a battle, and third and fourth have a battle. Because now Misfit is going to get less points. Smokey and the Bandit's going to be up on points. I don't know, no matter how you swing it. The Cav or Misfits. No, Smokey and the Bandit. Smokey and the Bandit Racing. Okay, Team Smokey, they're going to be running very nicely. You can see the speed of that Supra on the straights there, even giving the group one a run for its money on the straights there. That's how quite powerful this car is. And yeah, so we're going to be seeing some spice here. We also got Team 9BR and GT Works, who are dead even on points at 2,396. Mayfair Gearbox Racing is in a decently comfy 5th place with 2424. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so Sam, the Army of Darkness, they're the ones that have actually been killing it. They're sitting currently in 11th position with 1,908 points, but they have climbed their way up to the top. So unfortunately, they started at the bottom, but now they're here. So yeah, how's that some Drake lines for you? We're seeing, so again, like I say, we're not even halfway into the lap. You can see the guy's tires. Oh, but the man goes off on the grass, just saves it, and then Susbox, our very own Stephen Berry, is running in first place at the moment. Nice to see him. Yeah, he's probably feeling the pressure of being in pool 1, but here he is in all his glory. Unfortunately, like the decision I made for my team, taking the Toyota TS050, which is really severely underpowered compared to these Porsche 919 hybrids. We'll see on the straights. This guy is not going for the overtake. You can see proximity is close between these two. This box goes a little bit wide, but the top speeds are very close together. Not as bad as you. Yeah, some choices were a bit off. So Nani, I think you were the one that chose the Peugeot HDI Fatmobile. Yeah, that was a. If you were running like Special Stage Route X, you would have been a clear victor. But unfortunately, it is what it is. Again, this is a fun season, so no major things in the last. At least the pug won last week. It won. That's nice. That's awesome. See, so it can be done. It can be done. But yeah, these guys are going to be running close proximities. It's going to be so very hard to overtake, especially with these cars on this track. Oh, speaking of, guys, Punteman goes off track there for a bit. And now Sam is going to be trying to fight his way past Punteman. OGGDS is following with a fair distance behind. Oh, yeah. I'm yawning already. I have my coffee here this time. I didn't make my coffee before or after. Got my coffee right here. The reason why I yawn is not because I'm tired, it's because I'm speaking myself out of breath. You know how it works. You know I am here. You know what I do. And then yeah, okay. So moving on to the Group 3 drivers, we've got a Supra, Kev or Kamikaze in the Supra. We've got Superman in the Supra. This man doesn't. He's faithful. This is his noble steed. Superman is always caught driving the Supra and always doing well with it. Goes get a place in the. Well, to be fair, your choices were locked in for the season as well, so it's not like we really have a change. But if there's one guy that knows how to drive the Supra, it is Superman. We've got Ghost Killer Pace in the Nissan GTR, and he's the one that's a bit the odd one out here because we've got another Supra. We've got a Porsche from Stiganator, Fluffybutt driving the other Supra, Stiganator driving the Porsche 911 RSR. This thing is going to be very nice around the corners, but the tire degradation is going to be what really kills it. So we'll see what the lap times are going to be looking like. Once we get to the longer straights, that's where the Porsche is going to be suffering quite a bit. And then SAM Michael, M Wolf 219, Kev or Scorpion, gets a bit snaky over there by coming to YouTube corner. We've got JP Laser also in the Porsche. We've got Cashin van Rooyen, Cash 19M3. We've got some beats going on in the background. What the heck? You guys are hearing that, right? Oh, is that legitimately something that happens? Is people in the background playing music? What? That's a first. Yeah, anyway, I got off track there, just like Cash did. Cash is just chilling around with the M6. Sorry, I saw M3 in the name. Cash 19M3 in the M6, and then we got Preves living on the back of the pack. Track noise, yeah, the track noise doesn't go doof doof doof. Track noises, that's actually pretty neat. That's decent. And Preves coming up to make the final drive of the race in last place. But yeah, honestly, this guy's pace has been improving little by little. He still is a bit hesitant on a lot of the corners, but he is going to make his way through. Here comes my nephew, so I'm gonna go greet him quickly. Just be right back. Guys, I'm infatuated. I love the little guy. Would have been nice to race, but yes, Kalen is unfortunately flew the man hard. He was ready for this race. Kalen is one of our fabled kings of the ring. Oh, Sam. Oh no, that's already ruined his lap. I forgot people ghost. Sam already ruining his lap so early on, and that is the qualifying lap already. Again, right as I switch to him, he's busy spinning. Sam, don't do this to yourself, man. But yeah, so there's his lap already in the bin. Unless he can make a big enough comeback to pass Punteman and and Suzzbox up in the upper head in the lead. And Suzzbox looking like he's gaining some decent ground. Very nice driving so far from Suzzbox here, from Steven, our GTSA founder, one of our top admins, the guy that keeps these things running. We would not be here without him, for sure. Yeah, a lot of guys, I would have loved to race this myself, but yeah, they were like, you gotta stream this. I was like, okay, priorities. As much as I do enjoy racing, I do love watching these guys get their drive on. So we've got Susbox at the moment in the head. Then we've got Puntang Man running second place. On track at the moment. No lap times done yet. We've got Serious Sam in third. Shows you second, but he's third. And then we've got OJ in fourth at the moment. We've got First One in fifth place. And that will make up our Group 1 drivers. Kamikaze is in his lap starting. The Group 3 drivers also just barely starting their second lap right now. Qualifying is halfway done and they're only barely 2 minutes into their qualifying laps. So Kamikaze going ahead, up in the head of the pack. Superman with a penalty, a 0.5 second penalty. They are not easy to come by. It's quite difficult to get penalties as he goes a little bit sideways, but catches it on the exit over there. But yeah, the what's this penalty area comes through just on the long straight. You can see the track map on the top right of your screen. There's one very long straight. I think it's like a 2 kilometer straight or something. No, not 2 kilometer. Like a 3.5. It's a 2 mile straight or something like that. Something of the sort. But yeah, that's gonna hamper his final section, or final 2 sections at least. Here's Killer Pace also running in fourth at the moment, fourth on track, fourth in the lap. Fluffy Bud coming through behind. Stiganator 10th place, I think 7th on track. Then we've got Emolf. We've got JP Laser getting just all on the curbs there. Scorpion goes for a little bit of a scorpion tail himself. And then does another 360 and does another 360. Oh, and unfortunately he ghosted out, and that ruins Cash's lap as well. That is unfortunate. I don't know if the ghosting is set to on or off, but yeah, he's going to be very upset. That's unfortunate. Definitely not intentional, but definitely does suck on the point of Cash here, because now you get the 30-second damage as well, and that really reduces your time by a lot. So unfortunate, Scorpion. I can already see the hazards on. He's going to be typing a message there. Unfortunately, I can tell that again. These guys don't do this on purpose. Sorry, but I lost it. There we go. A message comes through, but yeah, Cash is going to be pushing through, and then Preve's coming through as well to make up the back of the pack. And oh, Putte Man goes now up into ahead of the track. I'm not sure if Susbox had a moment, if Steven had a moment here, but we will see when the lap times start coming, because it's going to be very close. Group 3 manufacturer? I think it's the Supras at the moment, the GR3 manufacturers. I think at the moment there's a Supra, there's another Supra, there's a Nissan Supra. I'm not sure what you mean there by manu. I don't know if you're meaning manufacturer or just which team is leading. I'm not sure, because there's not a specific manufacturer that's leading, so I might just be reading into your yeah, I'm not sure. Now that you mention it, yes, Kamikaze was sick the other day, and that is true what you're saying, Kalen. So hopefully this guy isn't driving from a hospital bed or anything. Hopefully the man's doing well, because it's nice to see him here. Unless he maybe has someone playing on his account, we don't know. We're not too sure. But yeah, it's good find there. Good find there. But yeah, our guys are heading down the straight now, the Group 1s. We got Susbox, we got Serious Sam, Puntang Man like right up in front. He has no slipstream, or giving no slipstream. Serious Sam also is not in the slipstream, but I think OJ might be. Doesn't look like it. No, he is not in the slipstream. And let's see. Puntang Man is going to be the first to set the lap. What is it going to be? Puntang Man coming through, finishing the lap first. And that will be a 7 minutes 10 seconds dead. Susbox 7:20. Serious Sam 7:17. OJJGS with a 7 point something of the other. I'm waiting for the band to go away. 7:13. We've got Susbox making donuts. First one coming through. Oh, gets a bit sliding. It comes through 15, 16, 17, 18. Oh, 15 short of serious Sam there. So, yeah, Sam gonna be slapping himself in the head like, why did I spin so early in the lap? But it is what it is. It's the Nurburgring. It's the green hell for a reason. Yeah. First one deciding he's going to get just some extra practice as much as he can. They won't be able to do another lap, and you can see the purple banners are already coming through. So all of these guys have not shown their true potential. And I know myself, because I've been setting out the few practice laps that I did, just in case I was needed. I was setting to 7 minutes 12 seconds, but my optimal is showing a 7:04 in the Toyota. So I'm sure sometime in the race we will see very low 7-minute times. Yeah, OJ and Suzbox barking up next to each other. Very nice. They're just staring at each other. Calm down. Chilling. Barking up. And then Kamikaze is going to be the first one coming through the long straight. No, Superman he is. Looks like Kamikaze made a mistake. Meanwhile, here we go. Man, he serves his penalty and gets back onto the straight. Ghost Killer Pace is running behind him. Kamikaze is now getting onto the straight. He does have damage, so it looks like he went into a barrier. Unfortunate. And that is all that can happen in this on this track. It is treacherous. It is hellacious. It is violent, and it will want to throw you for a loop if you just make a small mistake. Let's see. Superman is going to be the first one to cross the line. Fingers crossed for a Suzbox win. That would be absolutely brilliant. 3 minutes left. Okay, so they're not going to do the auto start. They're going to be starting at when the timer hits 20 minutes. And 8:15 for Superman. That is a flyer of a lap. That is quite fast. So the total laps might be done as 7 here. Never know. But minimal errors. And Ghost Killer going for second place there. Oh. Uh-oh. I think Ghost Killer left there either by mistake or possibly to change oil. 8:12 will be a Group 3 pole. But yeah, looks like no one had a clean lap at all. So yeah, I think did I see that right? Ghost Killer, he is there. Whoa, that was weird. Okay, well anyway. Ghost Killer went into the pits, I think, and then came out. Aha! Yes, there he is. Okay. Went into the pits, loose wheel nut. Okay, we've got a few more guys still driving on the track, Preves and Scorpion specifically. Look at that, 2 laps and those soft tires are dead. I don't think anyone's going to be driving with these soft tires in mind. So these guys are going to have to get through their laps quickly and change the tires to the mediums. But yeah, look, while everybody gets their tires on, look at that. Everyone's opting in for the medium tires, or at least most are. Ghost Killer Pace on the mediums. He is running behind, man. 1.7 seconds separate these two. And on an 8-minute lap, that is not a lot of time. So Superman taking pole with this one. And let's hope everyone is well. Yeah, man, like a lot of sicknesses happening here, man. This is not the way December should be. Let's hope everyone gets better soon. We've got... Okay, so I think this is the final standings as is. Superman in first place for the Group 3s. Then comes Ghost Killer in second place. Sam JP Laser in third. Very good lap on that Porsche. M Wolf just very slightly behind him with a... can't see the time, but 3 seconds behind Sam JP Laser. Fluffy Butt with 0.6 behind M Wolf. Stinginator 1.2 behind Fluffy Butt. Kamikaze definitely made an error because he's 27 seconds behind. Cash looks like he didn't even set the lap, he just went to change his tires. Then there's Scorpion and Preves making up the back of the pack. So Kamikaze hasn't changed his tires, and the race will be starting. Fluffy Butt showing off with some lacquer donuts there, giving us some showboating. Good luck to everybody. Let's just have a evening, have a good race. Good luck. Yeah, a lot of flu cases in the past few weeks, eh? Even here by my side in Kimberley where the air is dry. Okay, so let's go. Let's see if we can get a different view. Here we go. And we are waiting. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. We are off. That took a little bit. It made me worry a little bit. Okay, we've got Punte Man in first, OJ second, Sam third. And okay, I don't even have time to go down the list, but let's go. 5 lights and we are underway for the finale of the GTSA team versus team. Sponsored by Slay Energy. Oh yeah, right. I forgot about that. Let me put up my little camera. Let's put it over here in the corner. Okay, so I will maybe move it around. But yeah, Punte Man coming through. OJ, first one. Suzzbox, Serious Sam starting at the back. Did you already make a mistake? That's not ideal. Definitely not ideal start for Sam. And then we've got Superman in first, Gokila in second, already pulling a gap on JP Laser, Stiginator, Scorpion, Cash, Preeves, Kamikaze, Fluffy Butt made a mistake as well. M Wolf right at the back. Oh, and he gets snaky as I heard it there. Looks like it was a first corner incident. We were not looking at the first corner on the first lap, and that's usually where things tend to happen. I was looking at murder in T1. That's how it happens. Scorpion and Cash following close by. 310 separate the two of them. Stiginator and M-Wolf, JP Laser running through. M-Wolf looks like he's gotten the short end of the stick as well as Fluffy Butt here. So there's a lot of time. M-Wolf goes way wide, so he's gonna have to catch up even back some more time. But this is a long race, and a long treacherous track, so a lot can happen even to our front runners. A move was made by Cash on Scorpion over there going into the chicane. We've got here Sam, JP. Gee, I can't even keep up here. Things are happening so fast. JP Laser is now 3 seconds behind, goes get a pace. And we've got Stiginator 1.8 seconds behind, goes on the grass. Cash also goes on the grass. Kamikaze was off the grass there. And now Cash moves up to 4th place. Fifth place. Kamikaze making mistakes. Scorpion coming through. Fluffy Butt also coming through. Coming through. Whoa, that was a weird camera angle. There we go. Okay, it's just moving through. M-Wolf, Preeves letting Fluffy Butt by and goes into the wall, unfortunately. And that is one of the sections that can be a bit hectic if you overbreak yourself. Preeves moving down to last position. M-Wolf taking the position there. Fluffy Butt trying to make time, but he's on the grass as well. A Toyota lawnmower by Fluffy Butt there. Unfortunately, again, a lot of ground to make up, and that ground keeps just increasing. Scorpion, gets very wide there onto the straight, and now we got Slipstream coming into play. Stiginator and JP Lazy are very close by. Supermania and Ghost Killer are driving. Supermania has been out for the past couple of races. It's just been hectic at work. He's been sick. Again, also one of the drivers that was sick. So nice to have him back, and you can see he's already flying as well as Ghost Killer pace here. 0.5 seconds separate the two of them. Going on to our Group 1 drivers. Suzzbox, Steven, you're in 1st place. Kev, our first one, just recently got overtaken by Serious Sam, who is making some serious ground. OJJD is falling slightly behind Putang Man there. Currently 3.8 seconds behind. Putang Man is trying to increase his gap as fast as he can. Looks like all our Group 1 drivers are on the soft tires. And all of our... Kamikaze opted in for the soft tires. He has gotten ahead of Cash here again. So I don't know if that was an incident or if it was just a pure overtake, pure pace because of those softer tires. But yeah, Cash moving down to 11th place. Fluffy Butt moving his way up. M-Wolf following close by. They're going to be having a battle to keep the last positions. And then Scorpion and Preeves making up the back of the pack. By the way, is my sound all good? I hope you guys can hear me clearly. I hope I'm not crackling and distorting. And yeah, Pudding Man increasing that gap very, very quickly. 5.7 seconds already ahead from OJ, and Serious Sam is right on his tail. Side by side, Serious Sam and OJ go through. OJ goes into the slipstream. He is saving fuel. Sam is not. Sam is not saving fuel. He is just gunning it. So he's trying to. Thank you very much, Danny. Appreciate it. Serious Sam right ahead. 0.7 seconds, 0.8, increasing that gap. And OJ still going for the fuel saving strategy. Fast one falling 5.7 seconds behind, and 5.7 accurate fast one and Sysbox as well. And again, yeah, Sysbox is driving again under pressure, being in pool 1 and with a slower car. So can't deny the facts there. It's like trying to put a Red Bull against a Mercedes in F1. It's just not gonna work, man. Ghost Killer and Superman, there's a slight gap forming now. 1.2 seconds separate the two of them. And we see, Superman gets a bit snaky there. Oh, there was a close call. A very close call. Ghost Killer now bringing that gap back up. Don't forget to like the stream. I was going to mention that later on, probably not. Thank you for reminding me. Don't forget to like and to subscribe. You know the works, bell things. Thank you. Yeah, I didn't like the stream myself. There we go. Let's do it with a like. Thank you. And thanks for your comments. Thank you for sticking around. We've got Ghost Killer and Superman again trying to battle each other. Ghost Killer saving a slight bit more fuel than Superman at the moment. Yeah, these guys on the medium tires, I don't know how much practice they had, but yeah, this is where we get to the more treacherous part of the track. So Serious Sam, now the gap is still increasing to Puntang Man. This man is like trying to make a statement here tonight, driving very fast and trying to make no errors. Serious Sam trying to close the gap on the other hand. They're going to be coming through the first time, going onto the straight. And yeah, then it's just a matter of speed. Oh, the gap is now closed down. First and second place separated by 3/10. They still have a little way to go before the straight, and that's going to be, if Ghost Killer can stay in Superman's slipstream, that's going to be a massive difference, a massive boost, a massive gain for Ghost Killer. They might decide to work together as well for fuel saving, but we'll see. The two pace boys from two different teams. These are the two different teams fighting for the lead over here, as well as OJGDS and Serious Sam. But looks like our veteran Sam driver here, he's the one that's coming out on top. But again, we can't be sure until the race is over. Anything can happen. Here they come. Where else? 11 seconds to third place. These two, first and second, are killing it out there. We've got Kamikaze trying to make his way up to Sam JP Laser there. He might make his way into the slipstream very soon. That Supra does. They have the top end, and they're going out onto the straightaway right now. Ghost Killer is in the slipstream. Manny almost goes onto the grass to try and keep him out of the tow. But the GTR is in the slipstream. Let's take it from the view here. You can see the Supra still getting away. You can see in that mirror the Godzilla is looking, but he can't make it even in the slipstream. He can't catch up due to that 6th gear. That is the power of the Supra. That is insane. Kamikaze meanwhile overtakes JP Laser there, and now JP is going to be in the slipstream. A 10 kilometer speed difference over there. And Fluffy Butt closing the gap on Cash as well. But no overtakes were made. No overtakes were made besides for Kamikaze and JP Laser. Cash going through, getting close to the wall there. And Fluffy Butt is now closing the gap. Has a bit of a moment there on the exit going into the Nurburgring racetrack. M-Wolf catching up a little bit of position there. Stiganator, I think, has fallen slight, but there's a gap now forming between the two of them. And Fluffy Butt has actually caught up a lot of time here, eh? Don't count him out, because once he gets used to the track, he's going to be... Oh, he's on the softer tires. So the soft tires will last you about 2 laps before they get finished. So Fluffy Butt is risking going for the high risk, high reward maneuver here. Unless he's going to the medium tires, he might decide to put this lap and go for medium tires. That's a possibility. Yeah, the gaps between each driver starting to breach out a little bit. Stiganator going off onto the sand there a little bit, but keeps it on track overall. No spinouts there. Scorpion's just coming through the chicane now, and Preves just finishing his first lap, going on to lap 2. Here we go. He'll get faster, that's for sure. Preves coming through for team race pace, 15th position. But yeah, this is the one we want to see. This is our underdog here, Puntang Man. It's Puntang Man. Serious Sam with a 0.5 second penalty. 7 seconds is the gap between second and third place, and the gap between Puntang Man and Sam is not coming down as fast as probably Sam would have thought it might have been. Oof, getting very close to the grass there. Picking up a little dirt, but now starting to close the gap ever so slightly. Maybe Puntang Man made a mistake, but he starts bringing that gap up again. We will see. The two to watch, Puntang Man and Serious Sam here. OJ is starting to fall into his own little lonely race, and that's going to be probably the majority of the race for most of these drivers. Once the gaps start kicking off, and yeah, just I saw the yellow flag. Sorry, Puntang Man spun out just after that slow corners, and has got damage, so that is going to be a very useful assist to Serious Sam, although he still has that 0.5 second penalty to worry about. You can see how much that gap is increasing to Serious Sam simply because of the damage, and now it will start coming down again as they go on to the longest straight bit of the racetrack. 8 seconds separate second and third place, 6 seconds from first one. I think he's starting to close the gap down a little bit, little by little, chunking away at the time. Susbox with a 2 second penalty, very unfortunate there. But he's keeping his race. Just want to bring it home. That's all it's about. Superman and Ghost Killer still battling between each other. 0.5, less than a second, half a second remains between the two. And we'll see just on a straight that Super will kick away. But I think Ghost Killer has that Nissan GTR under control when it comes to the corners. So it's just a matter of fact of funny enough, it's the Supra versus the GTR, the fabled battle of all time. This is basically the Goku versus Frieza of freaking cars. Kamikaze is trying to make up ground, but the gap is 12 seconds to second place. Kamikaze moving up and making some solid ground. Already 8 seconds between him and JP Laser. And then Fluffy Butt is now closing the gap. 3 seconds separate Fluffy Butt and JP Laser. Cash is now 1.7 seconds behind Fluffy Butt. M-Move 4 seconds behind. Stiganator, as I switch to him, that's the things that happen. Stiganator now falling 5 seconds behind. Sorry, my brother just came in. 40 seconds separate Stiganator and Scorpion there, and then another near 40 seconds separates him from Preves. Yeah, I didn't even get to talk about our sponsor, Slayer Energy. You can see in the bottom left of your screen there, these lacquer canisters, these cans of cool drink. They are nice energy drinks, but the kick is they are zero sugar. No sugar in these wonderful beverages. You can get yourself some of your own on www.slayerenergy.com, and there are actually some new flavors that have already released and new ones on the way. And yeah, we'll have to see. We'll keep you all updated as Slayer releases them. At the moment they have a ginger Hellfire ginger is their current new flavor, and there'll be more. There's another one that's yet to come out, the Slayer Raven, and that's going to be very, very nice. Sure, I've had all of these drinks that you can see here myself, and my word, they're just great. They're just great. Okay, enough gushing about Slayer. We gotta see Sam has now pulled a 6-second gap to Puntang Man here. The fuel is relatively the same. They're coming down the straight for the second time. So Sam is increasing his gap to Puntang Man. And it was short of 7:05. Wow, that's a good lap from Sam. So minimal errors. He did have that 0.5 second penalty, so he can still go faster. Is the thing. OJ is I think 6 seconds behind. Puntang Man here, and then we got to have our first one. 9 seconds behind OJ. So OJ is now starting to pick up the pace. He's starting to get used to the car. He's not really want to drive Group 1 a lot. He's usually in the second Supra, but he's surely making some gains. And we got Susbox finishing his second lap now. And surprisingly consistent. 7:29.3, 7:29.8 for his 2 laps. And look at the time difference. That's so weird. That's a time gap that I don't think there's very correct. Shows 7 minutes between Susbox and Superman, but that will probably change when they finish the lap. 1.4 seconds. The gap is increasing to Superman and Ghost Killer here. And yeah, every slight mistake that Manny makes, Ghost Killer is able to capitalize on. And unfortunately, the gap is coming down, but it's not enough to get into the slipstream of Superman. Maybe not on towards the straight, and now the gap increases, and that gap is just going to keep rising. So Ghost Killer is just going to be looking ahead and watching that Supra gain and gain and gain. And there's nothing he can do except rev the hell out of that skyline, out of the GTR. But this is where the GTR doesn't have the power to keep pushing. This is where it loses its power, its top end, and the wind is also pushing back. So 12 kilometers of speed, 13, almost 14 kilometers of top speed separates the Supra and the GTR. That is just actually insane. Look at the time gap. It went up by almost a full second. 8 tenths, 9 tenths gained on the straight, just on pure top speed. That is insane. Kamikaze is putting those tires to work, but they look like they will last another lap. That is incredible tire management from Kamikaze at the moment. JP Laser is 10 seconds behind Kamikaze, but 7 seconds ahead. Sorry. 7 seconds and closing down from Fluffy Butt. So Fluffy Butt looks like he had another mistake. M Wolf 0.6 seconds. Looks like the overtake was made on the straight there between M Wolf and Fluffy Butt. But Fluffy Butt goes a bit. They both go a bit squiggly, going out of the final corner to start the third lap of the Nurburgring racetrack. You can see in the background Cash is right there. 5 seconds separate the two. So the more these two battle, the more that Cash can pull in that gap. But the Supra just has the top end, and the Porsche can do nothing about it. Here comes Cash in the M6. Fuel management looks relatively the same between all the drivers. The Supra looking very nice on the tires though, eh? But it's going to be risky. Those tires are going to fall off during this lap. So we will see how Fluffy Butt and Kamikaze will manage those tires. The M Wolf, the gap is increasing, but not as much as you'd expect from soft to medium tires. Cash is now 10 seconds ahead of Stiganite, who has fallen behind even more. And 57 seconds separate Scorpion and Preves, Scorpion and Stig. And Preves coming past the doof music. Ooh, almost goes off track there, but just survives to live another day. So Preves with very good tire management, not really using the tires the way you should be, but yeah, keeping it all on track, keeping all 4 wheels on the track. That's good. Coming through on the straight now, and then Puntang Man has now overtaken Sam. I don't know where that's happened, but yeah, looks like Sam made another mistake, and Puntang Man was able to capitalize on it. So Sam has it all to catch back up again, and OJ is looking to be quite consistent. Not as fast as the other two, but very consistent, which is good. Consistency can win you the race. We got here first one, now just about 10 seconds behind OJ, and then Susbucks 32 seconds behind the rest of the pack. Going back to our Chiwas, there's a massive gap between the two of them. 20 seconds separates first, second from third place. Kamikaze now 11 seconds ahead of JP Laser. And the gap, whoa, Fluffybot just put already 3 seconds on the gap between him and Emwolf. And catching up to JP Laser at the moment. JP Laser having a very consistent race himself. And then we move down to Cash, 5 seconds. The gap is closing. So Cash slowly getting acquainted with the car on the track. High speed down that section. And here's just a flat out part of the track. As you see the Porsche coming through over the crest, and another crest left-hander, very high speed, slight bit of braking. Let's see how Casual approaches. Flat out, no brakes. I got a bit of a flaming going on here. Also took a shot of my coffee. And yeah, so once again, we can't say the race is over yet. These guys can still catch up. They can still make some gains. So we can't say yet that the official, as Scorpion makes a mistake there as we push by him. Gets damage on the front bumper and front left tire. Well, that's unfortunate. But yeah, green hell. What can we say? It's green hell. 2.3 seconds separate Punteman and Sam right now. Onto the straight away for the third time. And Sam will be able to see that other Porsche in his sights. And above us you can see there's a lot of clouds forming. I don't know if that's going to be rain. The weather is all set to random, so we don't know what could happen. Usually in GT 7 so far, whenever weather is set to random, you can see OJJDS in the background there and Susbox much further back. I mean fast one further back. But yeah, usually random weather doesn't always predict rain. So we unfortunately don't have a weather radar to ourselves, but yeah, we'll have to see what the weather dictates for our drivers here. Third lap, whoa! Whoa, did you guys see that? That was very close. Whoa, okay. I wonder what Sam's tactic is here. Is he going for the medium tires? Is he going to refuel completely? OJGDS also goes by and goes for another lap. Is Sam going to try for an undercut here? His tires might have been dirty. Let's see. Okay, he goes to softs again. First one overtakes him. And he fills a full full tank of fuel. Goes on to the mediums. It looks like the softs weren't doing too well for Sam. But yeah, he's going to the end with this. We are 22 minutes into the race, so almost halfway there. Oh, let's see if Sam's gamble is going to pay off. We will see what it's like. We'll see the time delta going down or up further into the race. Ghost Killer Pace is now in first place, so it looks like Manny might have had a bit of a fumble in one of his laps, possibly the last lap. Yeah, oh well, in this lap, it's a very long lap, 8 minutes. So yeah, something definitely happened. Both of them are going to be coming in this lap. And we'll see, is Superman going to be able to catch up to Ghost Killer? Because being followed like the way Ghost Killer was following Superman is very pressurous. Pressurous? Is that a word? It is now. So the pressure was on for Manny, and it looks like it just got the better of him. As well as the tire management for Ghost Killer has been much better compared to Superman, as those tires on the Supra have been falling off. Kamikaze as well on the softs, he is maintaining it just barely, but enough to get by for the full third lap. Fluffybot on the other hand is keeping JP Laser just at bay. He just went for the overtake recently, but oh no, I don't know if that was a little knock from Emwolf. I don't think so, but the tires of Fluffybot is absolutely gone. They are absolutely gone. So Emwolf now is gone into the shot for this fight. It looks like JP Laser might have possibly made a mistake. And yeah, so now we have a three-way battle for 4th place here. And then Cash still 5 seconds behind, so he is not out of this fight as well. He's still making gains, slowly but surely. And yeah, looks like with all this fighting, the gap is now down to under 3 seconds. You can see as we get on board with Cash here, you can see the Porsche is right there. So Cash is making some massive gains. Then you get Stiganator that's 17 seconds behind Cash right now. And yeah, with these three, Stiganator, Scorpion and Preves, the race is pretty much just a cruise. Preves is just cruising. Man's just enjoying the race, honestly. He's enjoying the race of the track. And I can appreciate that. Scorpion going around again, making some... Oh my word, and Stiganator, I saw that on the track map. Scorpion and Stiganator both spinning out there. Stiganator with damage at the worst possible time as he's going onto the straight. But yeah, M-Wolf, Fluffy Butt and Cash. Cash is now ahead of Fluffy Butt, so a lot of things happen. Cash being consistent has now taken 6th place away from Fluffy Butt and M-Wolf who have been battling. So many crashes for sure. Let's just hope the game doesn't follow suit. I downed the rest of my coffee. Fluffy Butt getting close, but no cigar towards the end here. That must have been a very tough call to keep those tires on. Cash going into the pits. Fluffy Butt following suit. Kamikaze as well, filling up. And yeah, Ghost Killer and Supermanny going out of the pits as well. Fresh, medium tires. And JP Laser is going for a 4th lap. This is something that I didn't even see coming, as the fuel saving on the Porsche. But even despite that, yeah, right, he didn't pit. So despite that, Ghost Killer now 1st place, 1.2 seconds ahead of Supermanny, but still 11 seconds, their entire pit stop and more ahead of the 3rd place here. So JP Laser now 11 seconds behind Supermanny, 13 seconds ahead of Kamikaze, 26 seconds ahead of Cash, and Fluffy Butt a second behind. And Fluffy Butt goes for the soft tires again, and same with Kamikaze. So they've gambled with the softs, and the softs have been working out. So let's see what Fluffy Butt can do on fresh soft tires. He's going to be dramatically increased over Cash, and M-Wolf now 7 seconds behind the two, that is Cash and Fluffy Butt. So a lot of crashes going into, especially Cash's favor. This man has been really making... Oh, and Fluffy Butt sends one, really dives up on the inside. So made those put those tires to good use. Cash is like, take the position. I saw you coming out on softs. I will just stay behind your slipstream for a little bit. But yeah, he already knows, unfortunately, he can't compete with the soft tires, especially on the Supra. And already that gap has gone to a second. So that slipstream lasted in all about 1 corner. And then we got Stiganator, Scorpion going into the spin. Not going into the pits, going into another spin. So an unfortunate race for him. Preves again, just enjoying there's where they are. There's the campsite, the camping grounds. And Preves goes off, unfortunately. And here comes Puntang Man. Serious Sam, okay, he is making ground. Serious Sam making ground on those medium tires. But Puntang Man coming through. And Preves pulling off the track for his teammate to go by. And then onto the straight goes Puntang Man, 8 seconds ahead of OJGDS. So gap coming down quite dramatically. Oh yeah, because of that extra from that mistake that Puntang Man extra. I don't know what I'm trying to say, extra. So OJGDS is fuel saving. I wonder if he's going to make another lap. It doesn't look like it based off that fuel tank, and based off the fact that he's running full on 6th gear. Serious Sam now in 3rd place, overtakes Fast One. Ah yes, because of those tires. Those tires are gone, Bono. Swissbox managing his tires much better than his opposition. And Preves there, ahead of Sam, well, catching up to Preves. But that Supra is so fast, it's pretty much leaving Sam in the dark. Okay, what's gonna happen here? Breeze goes. Oh, Sam goes on the grass to overtake him. Breeze unfortunately gets a bit panicked and unfortunately spins out. But I can tell the man is not too worried. He's just like, okay, let the guys race their race. I'ma do my thing and enjoy the game. And that is just straight respect. Sam now goes into first, and how far ahead? Pudding Man goes for a full tank of fuel. OJJDS does not. Seems right. There's probably another like 3 laps left. 29 minutes. We are just over the halfway mark of this race. I think the guys are going to be finishing another 3 laps. But yeah, 12 seconds. So the undercut has dramatically worked for Sam here. I think he was somewhat like 6 seconds behind and has now moved up by 12 seconds. So he gained an 18-second time gap on that. Based on what I think I saw, I think Sam was about 6 seconds behind Pudding Man before he went into the pits. So yeah, now it's to see. That gap is going to be coming down. But it's all going to see how Sam can keep his composure on the medium tires and how much Pudding Man can push on these soft tires. Gap separates OJ and Pudding Man by 4 seconds. So second place is not too far off for OJ here as well. And now OJ doesn't need to fuel save anymore. He can just run his race full on. So we'll see the pace of these guys right now. First one now 19, just almost 20 seconds behind, but coming out with 3/4 tank, fresh soft tires. Sizzbox also getting out of the pits with the fresh soft tires. And the battle rages on for first place in Group 3. Is coming through the carousel now. Is Ghost Killer Pace still in first place? I said Ghost Killer Pace, not Ghost Killer Place. Okay, yeah, that's right. 1 second and closing down. Looks like he had a bad exit out of the carousel. Gets a little bit slippery on the way onto the more technical part of the track. A lot of corners here. Oh, and he does get a bit squeaky. Gap coming down ever so slightly. And then we'll see once again if Superman he can manage to close down the gap ever so slightly going towards the straight. But Ghost Killer Pace knows Godzilla, and he's riding on Godzilla's back right now. He's getting all the time that he can, and yeah, the gap goes up, it comes down, it goes up, it comes down. So you're going to see what is going to happen on the straightaway. Will Superman be close enough to take out, overtake Ghost Killer Pace on the straight, or will Ghost Killer be able to pull a big enough lead that he won't have to worry? I doubt it, because the speed difference is absolutely insane between these two cars. JP Laser is still in third place. His fuel is running out, but it looks like he will be able to make it based off the way he's driving. Kamikaze is closing up the gap. 7 seconds now separates JP Laser and Kamikaze. Fluffy Butt looks like he made a mistake, because I expected that gap to be higher. Cash just seems to be getting faster and faster as this race goes on. 27 seconds separates M-Move and Cash. So M-Move definitely had a bit of an issue, as now Stiganator gets into the fray. He has now someone to battle with. Stiganator versus M-Move now for, I think this is 7th position. 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th. Yes, 7th and 8th position. And 14 drivers. Why do I feel like there's one less? There should have been 15 drivers, right? Did someone leave? No, sorry about that. Just wanted to check to confirm my suspicion. Andrew, good evening, my sir. Nice to see you. DC Gaming, hello. Good evening. What is the word? Good evening. Nice to see you again. Have a good race. Good luck. Good evening. Tintin Quarantino. Hope you're not in quarantine, my guy. We're doing good. This race has been all over the show. Sam started off on the back foot as he qualified very badly. Had a spin out in the early stage of the lap. So started at the back of the pack. DR1 is definitely fun around here. Definitely. That I can say without a doubt. Sam's still currently holding the fastest lap at the 7:05.730. And this is with mistakes and a penalty. So Sam opted in for the soft, the medium tires, as the soft was seeming a bit too treacherous for him, as he goes a little bit wide on the carousel. Puntang running in second place. He was running in first for a good while, but an unfortunate mistake, an unfortunate spin, saw Sam take the lead, which eventually swapped over because Sam made a mistake when Puntang took the lead, and then Sam went for the undercut on the soft tires as he goes, of course, again, unfortunately doesn't get damaged. This is what's happening. The whole race has been about change of positions all the time. Puntang is now increased the gap from 4 seconds to 8 seconds. The gap flying here. OJG is just settling into a rhythm. Don't know if it was a mistake made or anything. Fast one now, 18 seconds. He's actually making up some ground. And someone leaves the room. Someone does in fact leave the room. Let me just move the camera here quickly. Let me see what was. Let me just turn off the camera there. See, Scorpion unfortunately has left the building. So I don't know if that was a rage quit or just a general disconnect, because we've seen the man disconnect a few times. And let's get back camera back on. Where is it? There we are. 35 minutes into the race. Serious Sam in first place. Hopefully he has enough space to move it up and gain some time. Damn it, I couldn't find something else to rhyme there. 10 seconds separate first and second place, but Puntang now, he's on the softer tires, Sam is on the mediums. Tyrone, lacquer race. Well, we definitely have a lacquer race on our hands here. It's been quite interesting. We've seen a change of strategies. We've seen some guys fuel saving. We've seen different tires put on. We've seen a change in positions. We've seen crashes galore. Puntang can see in the distance. You can see that little speck of a car there in the distance. And that is Serious Sam. That's the man he's battling with. You can see way off in the distance. OJGDS also can see the speck of second place ahead of him there. And then first one coming through. He's starting the straightaway right now. Sizbox, our very own Mr. GTSA himself, is substituting for a drive. He gets a little bit squiggly. Slayer sponsoring the stock Slayer in our store. Riddler and Moondrops boosted. Very nice. Those are flavors that I can't really get myself, but yeah, because I'm from Kimberley, it's a bit hard to obtain. But yeah, lovely indeed. Lovely. Kalen says lovely, and that is just the truth. Supermanny is now ahead of Ghost Killer Pace. I didn't even see when that took place. Probably on the straightaway, but yeah, 1 second separates Manny, and this has been a battle going on the entire race, guys. These two have been the top runners for Team Race Pace and Team Master Pace. Not a swear word. These two have been battling within 2 seconds of each other the entire race. New can designs looking sick. That is something that we can all attest to. Whoever hasn't seen the Slayer, go visit their website www.slayerenergy.com. Go visit their website and go see this. Man, they're nice. Good luck, mana. Have fun. You're already like 3/4 way into the race and you're saying good luck. Oh, Superman goes a bit wide onto the grass side by side, going through into a very, very tight corner. Man, he's gonna be like, okay, you can have this one. I will get you back on the straights. Use Pace Slays. Yes, the discount code. I actually forgot about that. Usually I mention it. Pace Slays. There is the discount code. You can get a lacquer discount. I mean, who doesn't like discounts? In December time, we want discounts. We want nice things. That's how you finish, and not how you start. Well, if you start by disconnecting, that is a bit of a problem. But yeah, it is how you finish, and that is exactly what we were saying this whole race. You can see 0.7 seconds separates the two of them as they go onto the straightaway. The Supra is going to have the speed, so we'll see what is going to happen here. Fuel difference very slight, tire difference very slight. Ghost Killer is saving a lot of tires though. And now we'll see, the slipstream is to the advantage of Supermanny. He's getting closer, making up some time, getting up some Gran, getting up time. But it won't be enough to make the overtake. Is he gonna? No, he's not gonna go for the dive. Trying to spook Ghost Killer a little bit maybe. But it falls short because he had to break a little bit active. That was my season, last season. A last lap DC. Yes, we remember this, Dino. We remember this. We were busy watching it. Ahead in the lead with a decent gap, and man disconnects on the very last lap. That is just unfortunate. Okay, so we've got here Kamikaze now 36 seconds behind in third place. Fluffy Butt is on the grass again. The Toyota lawnmower is very, very effective by the looks of it. So Cash, once again, with his consistency, has now gained some time again. JP Laser is coming out with softer tires, so he's trying to make some ground ahead to Cash. Mechanical failure, he says. Fluffy Butt making a lot of mistakes this race, and it's allowing Cash to every time just get a little glimpse of that fourth place running. So terrific, almost said terrible and terrific are completely opposite thing. Terrific drive by Cash so far, but the gap is closing with Sam JP Laser on the soft tires. The front two makes it exciting for sure, but then the rest of the guys, 25 seconds separates Move and JP Laser. Stiganator separate by 24, and Preeves still just enjoying the drive. He's running on the soft tires and he's just like, I'm gonna play the game. Do you guys ever race against the Puma guys? On occasional races, they show up and is what it is. But there's never been like a time where there's been like GTSA guys versus Puma guys and stuff, and Eleanor, and it's a whole lot of shambles with load shedding coming into the play as well. So I think all these drivers here have raced against the Puma guys, but not like in something gone really consistent. Fluffy doing fluffy things, and here we go, here's the battle. First place battle. Sam on the mediums, Sprinter Man on the soft tires. What is gonna happen? Is Sprinter Man gonna try and make a move? Remember, Dirty also plays a part in this race. It would be awesome. Awesome? Why do I say awesome? That's the first time I've said it. Oh, Sprinter Man goes for a mad dive. That was a bit overly ambitious and really a bit overzealous from Punta Man there. So first like proper incident, but it ends the way it should, and out of all of that, OJJ DS gains a lot of time now, 3 seconds behind. And yeah, and then we've got first one still 20 seconds behind, and Susbox bringing the back of the pack. Straight away, Ghost Killer has pulled a magnificent gap towards Superman, but look how much it closes. A tire. Dino calls the man a tire. Tire out. Okay. What's that? It would be awesome. Just general, more races, more teams. Just in general, racing is lack, man. The more the merrier. That's just is what it is. Kamikaze now pulling 30 seconds away from Fluffy Butt. Cash looks like he made a mistake of his own, and now is in the clutches of JP Laser on the softer tires. And JP Laser is going to be on these tires till the end, as we are going into what could be our final lap. 31 seconds in. This could be the final lap for all the guys here. It's going to be a close one where Supermania and Ghost Killer Pace is concerned. They might do a 7th lap. They might not. It's going to be very, very close on this one. This is what's coming through as well. I think this car sounds so much better than the Porsche, honestly. Let's see. Second carousel. Putterman getting a bit sidey and goes off. And now this is bringing OJ into the fight once again. And with that damage, Putterman goes off again. No, he's falling under pressure. He actually blocks OJ twice as well, probably trying to get out of the way and give some space. And they are side by side. Putterman is now going to gain the advantage of the slipstream. He's going to go for the overtake once again. Unfortunately, he does have damage, so that damage is going to affect him dramatically. And yeah, what's going to happen? He can either push. No, he's going to go for the overtake. Overtake naturally gets happening. Second place battle. Sam is now 5 seconds ahead up the road. Wunderman, OJJ is very close to each other. 3 tenths separating the two. Yeah, OJ is going to have to apply the pressure, and Pudding Man is gonna want to fight back to get that first place. He is still on the soft. Sam is on better mediums. Pudding Man with a heavier car, a lot more fuel. But yeah, looks like the guys are starting their last lap right now. Lap 7 for Sam, Pudding Man, for all the guys at least. Susbox, Ghost Killer pace 1.7 seconds ahead. Gap is now increasing very, very nicely. Ghost Killer pace has saved his tires a whole lot. For the love of the game, man. One of the gents in Puma have to follow the channel on YT, but I've never seen a race with everyone included. Yeah, it's two different communities essentially. So it's not all the time we will see them race against each other. There's been a few Puma guys in a third community called the PSR races. Oh, Superman getting so close to the edge there. But yeah, these two are battling. This has probably been the biggest gap between the two. Looks like Manny is kind of starting to fall under pressure of just not being able to keep up with that GTR on the corners. But we'll see. It's never over till it's over. We could see a mistake from Ghost Killer. We could see a mistake from Superman. It's all for the taking. JP Laser does overtake Cash. That is just unfortunately going to be the power of the fresher soft tires as opposed to the mediums. But again, props to Cash for driving astonishingly well. 829, he's still increasing his pace. Oh, gets a bit slidey and saves it very, very nicely there. But yeah, he'll just have to settle into the rhythm. Maybe JP Laser makes a mistake. Cash has been capitalizing on a lot of mistakes from other drivers as we're going into darkness right now. We see M Wolf is now 54 seconds behind Cash, so Cash has been really driving us very, very well. Stiganator has now moved way behind M Wolf. They were battling not too long ago, but it looks like mistakes and a pit stop session for Stiganator puts him at the back of the pack. Here's Sam now with a 1 second penalty. This is going to be very nice. Now most of the Puma gents, some have great potential there, and some Rappenman are great vibes. For sure, there's always a lot of drivers. If we could see them all together, we don't have a big enough lobby system in this game to have all the best drivers go at each other. GT needs to get 25 drivers in the lobby. Imagine the lag. But yeah, 2.8 seconds, the gap is closing down on Pudding Man here. So we'll see 3 seconds separate them. This can still be 2.8 here from second to third. So there is a fine battle going on for the entire podium places. First, second and third is possible to change. And yeah, Ghost Killer is really pushing. And in main season, Andrew says, in main season most teams participate. This is the fun post the main season. Yeah. So for Dino as well, yeah, the team season, there's a lot of regular drivers that aren't racing just because of team stuff. But yeah, this was just a more fun season, nothing too hectic. And that's why we also locked cars for the season. We didn't there wasn't much variety, just in terms of tracks. It was very simple, but for the fun of it. And yeah, anyway, moving on to this, Ghost Killer is now 3 seconds ahead of Super Manny, and Manny just can't get the pace push out the pace that he can to try and keep up with Ghost Killer. I think this is going to be the last lap, just by the looks of it. We don't know, and if it isn't the last lap, these guys don't have enough fuel to do another lap, so I think they know for a fact that this is going to be the last lap. So for Kamikaze is too far behind to go to lap 7 for sure. So it all depends on Ghost Killer and Superman whether they'll do another lap or not. I doubt it, but we'll see. JP Laser, OJDS, okay, there's gonna be some more overtakes. I didn't even expect this to happen. Well, I didn't know it's gonna happen. Oh, Jay gets alongside JP Laser very nicely there. And it looks like JP Laser tried to hold him up a little bit, but to no effect for his teammate. Cash trying to make up ground. Fluffy, but oh, that was Sam with the penalty there. Cash, Stig, Wolfie and Stig again. They were fighting for position. So M Wolf made another mistake. which caused Stig to now catch up a whole lot. But yeah, okay, moving on to the fight. I think that's going to be... Oh yeah, no, the messages just all came back as a spam again. I don't know why. It's like the chat disconnects and reconnects on my PS for some reason. It's something weird. And yeah, going into nighttime on the ring. And this is going to be very interesting because Punting Man is 3.8 seconds, 4 seconds away. And this is going to be incredible. It's going to be an incredible finish. I don't even know what to expect. A 1 second penalty is treacherous. It's hectic. So if Sam loses too much time, Punting Man will be right on him. And the worst time of all to get it is on the straight. And a 1 second penalty is going to slow him right down. So I think Punting Man is going to have a chance here to take the win on the final lap. You can see there. Let me move my camera away here for a split second. Yep, and the clock has run down. So these two, Ghost Killer Pace and Superman, who have been battling all the way, and it will be Ghost Killer who finishes first. He will see the checkered flag, flashes the lights as well, comes through in first place with an astounding battle with Superman in second. But we want to see what's happening here. Sam is going to serve his penalty. Punting Man is now 6 seconds behind. But as much as he's going to catch up, he has damage, and that damage is going to hinder him. Oh wow. And with that, OJJDS is catching up ever so slightly, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Sam is pushing, even saving fuel in 7th gear just to be sure of it. And that is absolutely excellent. And with that, our final winner is going to be Serious Sam ZA by the skin of his teeth. And okay, I thought Punting Man spam because that timer went up to way too much. Punting Man finishing in second, a fantastic showing by him. OJJDS 3 seconds behind in third place. And what a drive it has been from these top three. 6 seconds, 3 seconds, 9 seconds, 10 seconds separate the top three of these fast drivers. Unbelievable stuff. We've got Kev or Fluffy Butt, who has just finished in 5th place. Kamikaze taking 4th. JP Laser coming through to finish in 6th place. Is that 5th place? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5th place. Cash with a very, very fantastic drive. Props to him. Finishing in 6th. I keep losing my places. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, 6th place. And M-Wolf going, of course, spinning out, and Stig is going to be on his way. Stig is going to be on his way. He is hunting. He sees that yellow flag, and he goes off himself. No! And oh wow, M-Wolf is going to be happy to see that in his rearview mirror. These yellow lights are actually very nice. Holy moly! We need some more night drives, guys. Look at how nice those yellow lights look against the track. First one leaves the room. Okay, well, he did finish. I'm sure he did finish. Well, I'm not sure. I'm actually not sure if he finished. So right at the end of things, Kev, our fast one, might have just missed the bar. We'll have to check. We'll have to look at the replay. But M-Wolf coming through on the straights now. I think that our race might end just here. I think our race might end just here because the timer might run out. What is it? 3 minutes max or something like that? I'm not too sure. Timer will run out anytime soon. But yeah, we got Sussbox that made donuts. And that is the end of the race. Serious Sam taking the victory from third place to 1st place. Very well done by our drivers here. A lot of incidents, a lot of spins, a lot of crashing, a lot of position changing. But overall, it is more likely it's Team Master Pace that will take the championship for the GTSA team versus team race. We see Superman and Ghost Killer with such close timing together. The entire race finishing just under 5 seconds apart. We've got Serious Sam with a 7 minute 5 seconds 7:30 for his fastest lap. Ponte Man with a 7:09. OJJDS with a 7:10. Suzzbox with a 7:19. And first one with a 7:11. Remember the shop 7-Eleven? Unfortunately, Fast One and Scorpion both disconnected, so we'll have to see how that plays into the results. But yeah, then we got Ghost Killer taking first place in the GTR, Superman in the Supra taking second place, Kamikaze in the Supra taking third, Fluffy Butt taking fourth, JP Laser taking fifth, Cash in sixth, Wolf seventh, Stiganate in eighth, Braves in ninth, and he gains that two spots through the disconnection of the other two drivers. But yeah, and that will do it for us. Thank you very much. Congratulations. That was a good race. Thanks. See you again. Replay is saved. There we go. Time to take some pictures. Anyway, guys, that'll be it from me until the next stream. I don't know when that's gonna happen, but we will see. As for me, one thing before we go again. Gotta get this on again in the camera. There's no like space to put it. I'm gonna put it on the top of your screens. Is the Slayer Energy, the sponsor for this season. You can check out the utensils, the products on www.slayerenergy.com. Use the code PAYSLAYS for a lack discount. And yeah, have a good race, have a good festive season, have some good holidays. Thank you for an epic season of having me here for commentary. Thanks to Trivs GG for organizing these events and doing a whole lot of admin. We appreciate Trivs GG, we appreciate Gorilla Garage, and we appreciate all of the viewers that were here to see all of our streams. Have a good week, have a good rest of the year, and we will see you in 2024. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and have a good new year. Good evening, everybody. This has been Revinity, and I am signing off. Thank you to GTSA, and I will see you next time.